Hello, everybody. It's Brian for GadgetUnit.com, and today it's time for episode 58 of my question and answer series. 15 comments were left, so let's go ahead and go to the bottom of the page and see what we have. So for questions, let's start with FRXKRO2. Are you happy with iOS 7 or do you wish you still had your jailbreak? For the most part, I've been pretty happy with iOS 7. There are still a couple of jailbreak tweaks that I miss, such as iMessages and Messages Plus and iFile, but I've been living without those for, a month now, and things have been just fine, so I'm definitely pretty happy with iOS 7, and it's kind of funny because when I see iOS 6, to me, it's instantly old, it's instantly ugly. iOS 7 is a much needed and fresh upgrade, so I've been very happy with it since it was released. From Zofaith Ali, which laptop do you recommend that is fast, thin, and light and looks good, and what thin cases do you recommend for my iPad 3 and iPhone 5? I would have had links up here, but I missed this question when I was sort of glancing over these. For the notebook, I would just definitely go with the MacBook Air. I mean, you can't go wrong with getting one. They have the best battery life, they look good, they're thin, they're light, they're fast. I mean, they're like the only notebook with PCI Express storage for the SSD right now, so that's already much faster than any SATA-based solid-state drive. So definitely the MacBook Air. It's not cheap though, but you do get what you pay for. Thin case for your iPad and iPhone, I would recommend getting probably maybe a barely there case, just to name one right off the top of my head. From Evil Ninjas 99, do you believe that Microsoft's decision to remove Xbox One's restrictions will positively affect sales, or do you think that it's too late? So it will definitely help sales now that people know that Microsoft changed their mind on all that stuff. Then I think that people will come back and will be more interested in the Xbox One again. I think it is too late actually, because a lot of people, once they heard about this news, they just completely lost interest in Microsoft and their decisions, and they went over to Sony. So I do think that it definitely had some long-term negative effects for them, but they're still going to make tons of money from this thing, so who really cares about that? From CoolKid2676, going to San Antonio in a couple of weeks, what are some places I should visit or go to? Downtown, of course, Six Flags, SeaWorld, maybe over to Austin for a day. There are plenty of things to do and see here, so those are just a couple of the ones that are off the top of my head. So this next one comes from the Ultimate Tech channel, and I'm pretty sure a couple of you have been following me for a while have noticed this, but his avatar came from my previous channel, the Tech Era, so it's not mine anymore, so I don't care, but whatever. Are you going to get the Xbox One or the PS4? I am getting neither because I am a loyal PC gamer. From Cool Tiger Dude, does it annoy you that USBs aren't reversible, like the lightning cable, for example? Not really. I mean, I always look at the plug of the actual USB, the plug itself before I insert it, so I know which way it actually inserts into the port, so that doesn't really bother me too much, to be honest. He also asks, if I see you in real life, what should I say or do? I guess saying hi would be a good start. And from Zofath Ali, why don't you smoke cigars? Because they're not really healthy for you. How old are you? I'm 22. Do you like designer clothes? No, I don't, because clothes are clothes to me, and I'm not going to pay $50 for a t-shirt when I could just get quality clothes at lower prices. And now from Zofath Ali, also, why don't you smoke cigars? Well, because they aren't really good for you. How old are you? I'm 22. Do you like designer clothes? No, I don't. When are you going to do another desk tour? Not for a while, because everything's been the same for the most part. And you do the best reviews on YouTube. Well, thank you. Also from Zofath Ali, will you do an everyday carry gear video, and why don't you smoke? Well, the smoking part I just mentioned. The stuff I carry every day, it's just my iPhone 5. That's pretty much it. I'm not going to stick my MacBook Air into my pocket and walk around with it. So pretty much just my iPhone. We have some very wonderful questions from Ariana Grande Fan 424. So I'm sure you guys who have been with me for a while now, I'm 57 well, now 58 episodes into this, and you probably know which type of questions I enjoy seeing. I enjoy seeing these, to be honest, because I think they're quite entertaining. So, how you jailbreak iPhone 5, iOS 7, how download it. Oh my goodness, I mean, really? You cannot even jailbreak iOS 7. Or, excuse me, jailbreak. My bad. Also, I don't think I can say this without starting to laugh, but tell me how you jailbreak iPhone 5 with iOS 7. I need to know. Well, you can't jailbreak iOS 7. It's not even publicly out yet, so you'll have to probably wait until the end of the year before you'll be able to do something like that. Lastly, how you build computer. Well, for that, you just buy the parts and start putting them together where they go. I mean, everything is slot based, so you put your RAM stick into the slot, you put your PCI Express graphics card into that slot, you put the CPU in the socket, and it's really not difficult. So that concludes episode 58 of my Q&A series. If you have any questions that you would like me to try and answer, then go ahead and leave those down below in the comments area. But that's it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys. It's probably going to be a while until I put out my next video, so yeah, that's it.